this song, all that shit, whatever. Like, you got to show her that you understand her, right? You can't just be like, yeah, you go cater to me, but you don't even know this woman. You see what I'm saying? So I think that if someone was to kind of stretch out his comments a little bit, that's when you get that PR person. You know what I'm saying? To be like, yo, this is what he meant. Oh, this is what you mean like that, right? Yeah, that's what I mean like that. Then maybe I could kind of fly along with what you're saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, but you can't be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm a baddie, but no, you can't cook. Okay, that don't mean you less of a baddie. Like, wait, that's a mindset. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if she feels that she's a baddie, like Sleep said, then, you know what I'm saying, then be that. Do whatever you feel. But when we start pinpointing what constitutes being a bad woman, and I'm a man, dang, I just can't rock with that. It just don't make no sense to me. So again, he needs a PR person. So Sleepy, I think you need to go ahead and jump in that boy DMs and be like, yo, hey.
I don't think I can help him, dog. He too headstrong. You can't
help
everybody.
The thing is, I just don't understand a man coming from where he came from, Atlanta, Georgia, got sent to the JUCO because of what white folks were saying he was doing at the University of Florida behind Tim Tebow when he was there with the whole computer scam shit. And you go sit here and be like, yeah, but ain't no such thing as racism. Like, it's just his mindset. I don't get it. And that's another thing. Like, if you go talk about you in a relationship like your parents and you saw how your dad, did things, how could you even put your mind to be like, yeah, ain't no such thing as racism? But what? It's just, it's that OJ Simpson mindset, bro. Like, not the killer side, just the, hey, I got mines. I'm gonna go over here. Y'all in that pool. I'm over here in this pool. You feel me? So, yeah.
It is what it is. Cam is Cam, an excellent football player. And I wish him nothing but success on the field. Never take anything that we say about somebody on this podcast as us wanting to like them to be ruined or anything like that. Nah, man. I want everybody to be successful and be great.
At the end of the day, you can only take somebody for what they say. You see what I'm saying? Like, if that's what he put out on that podcast, that's what the fuck we gonna talk about. Now, granted, he's also had situations where he's degraded women in a way, because I remember an interview where it was a woman reporter, and she asked him something about routes, and he was like, I just think it's funny that a woman's asking me about routes. Like, that's just funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I'd have been like, hey, no more questions. We're done. Get your ass over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? But again, bro, like, he has a platform. People want to hear from him. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't pick and choose when you want to like be for the people, and not like when you went to New England, you was all, I know what I'm up against. I know I got the peace ride with me. All this shit. Then you go and say some dumb shit like that.
But he does have a following, and his following, I hate to say it, most of them think like him. There are plenty of black people that think their racism is over with. There are plenty of misogynistic black men that feel like a woman should know her place. Like, he's speaking to the choir. He's not speaking to me and you. He's speaking to his base. When Trump does a speech, he ain't speaking to me. He's speaking to Jim Bob. He ain't speaking to me. I'm just saying. So, I mean, like, that interview wasn't for me, per se. There are plenty of people who, even if Cam Newton hadn't said it, they believe that. There are plenty of dudes that believe that a woman should be barefoot in the kitchen. She should be doing what I tell her to do. Don't ask no questions. I got this. Be quiet. And that exists. Like, I mean, so it's not like he's alienating people who not. If what he said wouldn't have been like put out there, I would have never known, because I'm not watching the episode because Cam Newton on there. I wouldn't have watched the episode. He was speaking to his, to the people who think like him, and it just happened to blow up.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, man.
He got to get them yes men from around his body.
All right, let's get into T.I. doing comedy.
Again, you have to get yes men from around you. when somebody, when T.I. walked up to whoever, 'cause I'm sure he said something to somebody and was like, yo, I'm gonna do comedy. Whoever he was talking to in that moment that switched his mind to yes, should have been like, hey bro, hey, nah. I think there's a I think you need to get back in the mixtapes. I think you need to, get you some features. I think you need to maybe take this another route. Because him getting booed off stage, and he was like, yo, I appreciated that. I'm sure you did, because them was the real honest motherfuckers that was telling you, no, nigga, this is not the way to go. This is not what you need to do. You need to go back to doing what you were doing before all the allegations of you, like, what the fuck is up with famous people kidnapping people? Like, what? It's a whole nother story for him. Like, I just, him, Trey Songz, like, what are we doing? Like, anyways, I don't think it was a good idea. He definitely got booed off stage. And whoever, again, Sleepy, this is where you need to be a PR for the famous people. You would have been like, hey, this ain't what you do.
All right, so this is where me and you slightly disagree. I mean, he definitely deserves to be booed if he's not funny. But I don't have a problem with somebody deciding, they want to try something different. Like, there's nothing wrong. But the issue I do have is he's using his T.I. name to get booked for venues that he shouldn't be at. If you start over in a new career, you typically start at the bottom until you learn your trade and you work yourself up. Even Dave Chappelle back in the day would go to a smaller spot to try out new jokes before he took it to the big venue. Like, that just makes sense. Start off. I ain't saying you got to go to talent shows or nothing like that, but it's comedy nights at clubs all the time, like regular clubs. Go sign the paper and do the comedy show.
Yeah, it just gains you, right?
And see how the jokes hit. You don't just jump in and say, well, I'm T.I. I'm used to doing big concerts. I'm used to doing big venues. So I ain't doing nothing less. Like, because if you're not funny, you're going to embarrass yourself.
And then not to mention, you going to have motherfuckers like me mad because I'm sitting here like, nah, this ain't no comedy show. He definitely going to do a concert, right? And then when he walk off stage, got him booed his ass. I'll be like, oh, this was just a comedy show. I'll be at the front box office like, I need my shit back. I gave y'all $7. I need my money back. I thought this was a concert. I thought he was gonna tell a joke and then go into, some hits.
No. I think a couple months ago when he first started doing comedy, he somebody else was having a comedy show and they had a headliner, so they had like boom, 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 and the headliner did his thing.
It was Godfrey.
It was Godfrey. And then the promoter was like, and up next we got T.I. Wait a minute, bro. T.I. should have earlier been like, hey, I'm going to try to do comedy tonight. Can you fly me in the middle of the show? Because, I want to be disrespectful to the headliner. Yes. In the big scheme of celebrity, T.I. is a much bigger celebrity than Godfrey. But when it comes to comedy, T.I. has no reason headlining any shows right now. Like, T.I. should not be the headliner. Like,
I can't even imagine, like, what kind of jokes would you?
T.I. need to be the second person. He need to be, or even host. Do what Steve Harvey did on Kings of Comedy and be the host and get your jokes in while the other person getting ready to come out. Yeah. Because you as a headliner, I don't know. I don't know.
It was trash. All trash.
He too like
you got his ass booed off stage.
He didn't get booed off the stage. He got booed the whole time he was on stage.
There you go. That should tell you something.
He finished his set. He did finish his set. So we did step shows and stuff and did things in front of groups so we had to speak. Could you imagine getting booed off the stage?
Hey, bro.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I'm doing the step show, anything on stage, and I start to get booed, hey, we good. It's all, we done. It's a wrap. Ain't no point in trying to stay on. This all like ego at this point.
You ain't gonna pull the 5 heartbeats and just and freestyle it.
Hell no. Ain't in a freestyle. The plan didn't work, so I'm not gonna freestyle. It's even worse. The fuck you mean?
Hey, so while we're talking about this has this is something to do with comedy. I actually heard a story today from Bill Bellamy on how they were doing this comedy show, and Chris Tucker had went on.
Bill Bellamy's Instagram with his stories are one of the best things on Instagram. Like, go to Bill Bellamy's Instagram. It's got they like 3 or 4 minutes, so it's not like super long. They just quick hitting stories.
Love them. Chris Tucker had just went on and killed it, and like the next dude after Chris Tucker, he didn't even say dude's name, got booed off the stage. Like I'm talking about boo. Like the boos were so loud, they could hear the boos in the back while in their dressing rooms. And so Bernie Mac was going on after that. And Bernie Mac got so amped up by the boos. Them boos.
Oh, this is on Def Comedy Jam. Def Comedy